Hello, Transformers fans. I am your host, Hello, Transformers fans. I am RoboGamer1HD, bringing you guys the latest and greatest news on the highly anticipated upcoming game, Transformers Rise. For a lot of you, hope may be lost. However, with recent news that I just acquired from Laszlo on TFW 2005, we may have hope for Transformers Rise yet again. Let's check it out. Hello, Transformers fans. I am RoboGamer1HD. I don't have an intro for you guys or a brand new logo just yet, as I have just changed back to my OG name, RoboGamer1HD, from back in the days of Revenge of the Fallen, War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron. Anyway, to get back to the topic on hand, ladies and gentlemen, I have some brand new information that could be very exciting for Transformers fans. Guys, what is really exciting is that this may confirm that Transformers Rise is still in development and may be coming out very soon. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am currently on a kind of a new website or a portfolio website for a certain Affinity developer. Now, it kind of looks like I'm stalking, but I got this information actually, and shout out to Laszlo for posting this information and helping other Transformers fans to feel more secure about the game possibly still being in development. Now, we had a scare recently this past weekend or over this past week with the possibility of a lot of things going wrong with Liu Technologies, which would then scare the release for Transformers Rise. Now, if anything, I think it just may delay the game a little bit further, but I have made a really long, lengthy video that I talked on for way too long and rambled, unedited all of my speech and everything that like that of my theory towards certain Affinity and Tencent possibly working together to continue the Transformers IP for Transformers Rise. I don't think the game is canceled personally, so that's why I'm currently continuing to look for information to continue and all that jazz. Anyway, to stop the rambling, let's go on this guy's website. This is Peter Liu, by the way. I'll try not to go any further, but anyway, he's got a lot of rewards and stuff like that, which is cool and awesome. That's awesome that he has received a lot of rewards. It looks like 2020 and 2019, a lot of them. But he's worked on Call of Duty Mobile, Light Farm, and various other personal projects. But what is really interesting is these two tags right here on his website that we haven't really seen anywhere else. And what he's currently working on is a AAA open world, and he is a level designer at Certain Affinity. Now, the current games that Certain Affinity is working on is Halo Infinite with 343 Industries. And then it is Transformers Rise, and then their brand new original IP. Now, they only just as of March started developing for their brand new original IP, and they're only just hiring, right? So I don't think that a lot of this information partakes or is in reference to the original IP that they are working on. They're used to working on FPS games, first-person shooters, which, of course, Halo Infinite, right? First-person shooter. They're used to working on Call of Duty games as well, which is their background, Certain Affinity, for AAA games like that. But what is interesting is these two panels right here. What he's currently doing is working on an open world, designing POIs, points of interest, in the world from paper to blockouts, taking feedback and iterate to meet design goals. Now, what does that mean? I'm going to reference Final Fantasy XIV. I personally enjoy playing that game. It is an MMORPG itself, and it is an awesome storyline, awesome game. I really enjoyed the raids in that game and all that jazz. But what's the important part about this is, like any minimap or any MMO, there are points of interest throughout the map. And of course, if you accept a quest, you will go to that point of interest to talk to that NPC. And as we know from the Transformers Impact slash Transformers Online slash Transformers Rise TFR, if you will, from those slideshow documents back in 2017, which you guys can check out that video in the top right hand corner of your screen for all of those slideshow screens. It indicates that this is a massively online multiplayer experience to some extent, and that further continues in another video, which was covered by a Liu Technologies manager, which said it was a massively online experience. So a lot of people are going to be partaking in this massive world for Transformers. So the slideshow and then the name change further confirms the information in those two videos that I have covered. So if you guys want to check that out, I also have a playlist of all of that. You guys can check out all my videos leading up to every single point, which would further connect all of this concrete information. And then, of course, this other panel, a AAA action RPG, which is another part of Transformers Rise. If one isn't connected to the other, at least the AAA action RPG element of the level design that he is working on. But what is interesting, it says in the tag below, designing multiplayer levels using Unreal Engine 4 and focuses on environmental storytelling. Now, that is very important. We know that the game is multiplayer. We know that the game is a massively online multiplayer game. The slideshows confirm a lot of that information. That is a AAA action RPG. From those slideshows, from those slides back in 2017, which were discovered in late 2020 of December. Guys, this information all connects with each other, and it is so exciting that the game may still be in development. Now, the important information is that you can see some of his personal games here. Where did I see it before? Is that there were screenshots from him. I think it's on the About page, actually. You will see right here that me in Tencent working on Call of Duty Mobile. Now, we know that Tencent has stakes in Activision and Blizzard, as unfortunate as it is, but we know that he has worked on those games and he has been at Tencent. So if anything, he was probably at Tencent and was pushed to go and help certain Affinity to work on this project. And he's probably currently working at certain Affinity, which is really cool. I don't know if any of these videos, University in Waterloo, Ubisoft team, is Waterloo there's a Waterloo in Ontario. I don't know if this Waterloo is in Canada or not. If the university in Waterloo, I can't remember if Ubisoft is in Canada or not. Anyway, we know that what is it? Digital Extremes that worked on Warframe, they are in Canada. So he's been to various places, it seems, here. And he's just talking about some of the places that he's worked at and things like that. So it's really cool seeing some of the things that he's worked on. But what's important from this About page is currently working on an unannounced 3A title at certain Affinity. Now, that further confirms he's working on a AAA title at certain Affinity. Now, unannounced. Halo Infinite has been announced. The original IP, however, may not be announced, but it only recently came to light. So, either he's working on that, or he's working on this brand new unannounced title that is AAA. Now, okay, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to that AAA RPG thing. It'll load for a second here. So when we click on this, guess what it says? Content under NDA, but releasing soon. So if that doesn't further confirm that Transformers Rise is still in development, but releasing soon, I don't know what does. This is a fairly new website, I would think, or at least a website that's continued to be updated. And if he's saying content currently under NDA, now Tencent only just recently came into the light as of December 2020. And the information, I think, is fairly recent. He knows he's under NDA. He can't talk about it, but releasing soon. So guys, if that doesn't further confirm things, but you have to take it as a grain of salt. We recently got the information of the game in limbo kind of thing, right? So that was my big long theory video, and a really obnoxious one too, but releasing soon, guys. So if this doesn't get you guys excited, I don't know what does. But of course they're under NDA and they can't talk much about TFR. So guys, thank you all for watching. That is all the information that I really have about the game. He's got some social media here if you guys want to check that out at loupeter.com. So it's really interesting seeing some of the things that he has worked on. But I think what's important to take away from all this is the AAA Action RPG, which was confirmed in the 2017 documents. The game is under NDA, but releasing soon. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this content, if you guys want to see more from Transformers Rise, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment your thoughts in the comment section down below, and let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Transformers Rise is currently still under development, or do you guys still think it's canceled? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to have a conversation with each and every one of you guys. That's all that information that I have for today, guys. But of course, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Robo out.